Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and our guests. How many of you have a dream country that they would like to live in? Just a few of you. How many of you are happy living in this country? Several more. Tonight, I want to talk to you about my dream countries when I was a lot younger. I want to talk about my dream country when I was a little bit older. And then maybe I would like to talk about the dream country that I aspire to, maybe in later life. You see, when I was young, many years ago, I dreamt about London, Hollywood, New York. I dreamt about fast cars, women, and song. I dreamt about making money to spend on fast women. And I did that. The opportunity. And I went for it. How many of you have gone down that street? How many women have gone down that street for fast men? Well, I see one or two admitting to that. I went down that path. And I liked it. I had a lot of fun. I met a lot of people. I went to a lot of places. And I was better for the experience. Then one day, while I was living in London, one night, without the fast woman, I said, what am I doing here? What am I achieving? What am I getting out of this? And then it hit me. It hit me that you're not getting anywhere. You are going around in a circle. You are chasing your own tail. And very quickly, I realised that it was time to move on to the next stage of life. So what did I do? I came home. It was important for me to actually lay down some roots, for me to think about the future, for me to start building an empire. And so I spent the next 60 years doing that. Started to think about family. Started to think about a career. And started to think about the dollar signs for the future. For my family, for myself, and for my own peace of mind. How many of you are in that segment of life? Not many of you. This is the segment that I am in at the moment. Fast women, no more fast cars, and the odd travel. And in doing that, I have a much satisfaction in life. I see my children going from there to there. I've completed all my digging, but I am now living the fruits of life. I am starting to enjoy what I set out to do all those years ago in my second part of my life. Because I think that is important for us all. To have some goals. I called it a 5-year and 10-year plan. So that I know in 10 years' time where I want to be. And I suggest to you all that you should all have that kind of a plan. I now move into the future. My aspiration of my, what I call more mature stages of my life. And where would I like to be then? I have dreamt many times of living by the seaside. I haven't quite pictured the country yet, but living by the seaside where my great-great-grandchildren can come and visit me. My great-great-children can then come and enjoy my company more like I enjoyed their company. For then I've gone round nearly a full circle of life. Because that's what it's all about. If you begin with all the fast women, fast cars, then you live a more mature life, and then when it comes around, you see your great-great-grandchildren starting their cycle of life. So you see, I break my life down to 3 segmentations. When I was in my youth, to explore, to get rid of all that fastness. Then, the opportunity of settling down, of building a family, building a home, building an empire. And then finally, seeing your great-great-grandchildren developing their cycle of life for them to enter into their first cycle of life. So, ladies and gentlemen, they are the 3 aspects. I have talked about London, New York, Hollywood. I've talked about New Zealand. And my final destination is in the seaside, beachside, somewhere in the world. I look forward to each stage, completing my 2nd stage and entering my 3rd stage.